Back at the airport, yes we are. We are going on another road trip. One of our famous monthly Alabama road trips. Once a month, both of us really participate in a study for cystic fibrosis. I'm the one getting poked and prodded. Kate gets to hold my hand and make sure that I'm strong. And we're about to rent a car, and then we're gonna be on our way. Here we go. And now we wait.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Picking up.
Picking up.
All right. Let me get your driver's license and credit card. Yep.
You having a good day today?
I am. How about you?
Good.
So am I being filmed here?
You are.
And why is that?
Because you're going to be part of our vlog, if that's okay with you. You don't have to be.
I would rather not be.
So we just had a very interesting experience at maybe it's Easy Car Rental or Advantage Car Rental. That was our first time renting from them, and
probably our last. So a couple things. First of all, when we got up there, you know, we film a lot of stuff, and people usually are actually mostly just pretty excited about it. They like to be part of it. You know, Mel was filming as we walked up, and he set the camera on the counter, and the lady's like, "Are you filming?" And Mel said, "Yeah, you know, we have a vlog." And she's like, "Oh." And he said, "Is that okay?" And she said, "I'd actually rather not. I'd prefer that you not do that." He said, "Okay." So he turned the camera off. And then at the end of it, she said, "If you did any filming today, you know, you just have to let me know what the name of your, you know, your blog or whatever it is, so that I have to report it to management so they can keep an eye on these things." And Mel's like, "What? You need the name?" And so he told her, and she's like, "Oh, so you did start filming?" And he's like, "Well, when we came up, I was filming, but then I turned," and I said, "And then he turned it off when you asked." And she's like, "Oh." It was a very, very strange, like almost she was like trying to trick him into, I don't know if she just didn't trust us or believe us. And then the other thing, which I think really sucks, because we rent cars a decent amount, is they actually charge you $13 a day to add a spouse driver. We're only renting the car for a couple days, so we just opted not to, because it's 26 bucks extra for one of us to be able to drive, or for both of us to be able to drive. And so we just said no. But I think the last 2 or 3 car companies we rented with, including Budget, they add a spouse for free. It's complimentary. They automatically put you on if you're a spouse, which is very convenient, and it's awesome. You know, I even think of families who have more expenses to vacations, and adding both spouses on as drivers could be like another 100, 150 extra bucks for a trip. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's those little things. And then I said, "Oh, that's interesting. The last 2 companies we rented with," I said, "I think most companies do." And she's like, "No, those are probably the exceptions." So I don't know, I left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth.
for me too, we won't be using them again. Boo! Advantage. Alright, here we go.
This is us.
Hyundai Sonata. Here's the other thing about the car rental place, is that they want to charge you for a full tank of gas. So we're like, okay, so yeah, you're giving us a little bit less per gallon, but if we return the car and it's half full, you still pay. You still pay for a full tank.
It was super shady.
So it turns out like you're losing unless you bring back the car completely on empty. Super shady, super deceitful. Did not have a good experience at Advantage. We literally felt like they were taking advantage of us. So credit to their name. And that's why ride sharing companies like, or car sharing companies like Turo are blossoming. And next time, we may just do that.
When we start traveling, I have to pee often. I think it's just based on level of excitement and how much coffee I've drank.
And that's why we're at Target.
Bathrooms and Starbucks.
Bathrooms and Starbucks. Because we need coffee to keep us going.
This is a huge Starbucks for in a Target.
Yeah, it's because we don't have a cafe.
Ah.
So you just took over the house.
Yeah. That's very nice.
Can we get 2 iced coffee refills? Have you guys tried the dragon drink?
We have.
Is it good?
It is good.
Drink holders?
There's one for
Smart.
you.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
Now we can continue the journey. I think I'm addicted to coffee. Yeah, I'm addicted to coffee. In the morning, more than a few cups. In the afternoon, some more cups. Road trips, more coffee. And I'm just feeling drained around 3 or 4 o'clock. My energy just goes whoop. I've been having to take naps, as a matter of fact. Come home during lunch and just take an hour nap. Definitely been harder to continue the day. I think it's just harder to breathe. This last month I've been off of the test drug, and this month, today, that's why we're going down to Alabama. They do a full-on checkup. You'll see everything that they do, the blood they take, the PFT test. You'll see the thing they stuff up my nose to test the different chloride levels. And then I'll go back on the drug for a month, and they will evaluate month on, month off, month on, month off, and see if the drug is really helping, and if it is helping, how much is it really helping. So that's what the whole trial's about. What's exciting is at the end of the year, they're coming out with a new drug that's a combination of 3 drugs. Kind of like a drug cocktail that's supposed to work even better than the one I'm on. And the one I'm on is a combination of 2 drugs called Symdeco, which is exciting because it might even help better than the current drug I'm on.
Coming into the bathroom, thought you were going to come in with us.
No.
She started laughing. She turned around and she goes, "The journey continued." And I was just hoping it wasn't going to continue with him walking in behind us. She was laughing. She thought it was hilarious. There's space that needs to be had then.
Do you have snacks for me back there?
I'm getting you snacks.
I'm her husband.
I'm checking
It's
on the
really
peaches.
true. And she's so good about getting me snacks, especially before I get hangry.
These are awesome. Epic Wagyu beef strip and salmon fillet strip. Fresh Georgia peaches. And a little protein mix.
Did you hear this car's horn? Listen. What kind of wimpy horn is that? Where are we?
Athens, Alabama.
Founded in 1818, babe? And let's do a selfie in front of this thing. All right, are you in it? Okay, we got it. Tell us a little bit about the history of this town.
Athens, Alabama was founded because of railroads and cotton. And I believe there were some musicians here as well. 200 years of that. Cotton, railroads, and music.
Here we are, Wildwood Deli. 12 stars. 12 5 stars.
Best I've ever heard. We order here?
What's your favorite thing here?
Our Philly cheesesteak is fresh ribeye. He's cutting it right now.
There she is. Strawberry pretzel salad. It's a dessert. We'll see what that is. I've never had that before. We also ordered the Philly cheesesteak. He's cutting up some fresh ribeye. So that's got to be good. But I'm really curious about the strawberry pretzel dessert thing. Yeah, really curious. What do you think about the strawberry pretzel dessert?
Well, it actually sounds like a little strawberry pretzel dessert that my grandma used to make and my mother. So if it's that, I'm going to be super excited.
So you've heard of such a thing?
Yeah. Strawberry jello with pretzel crust on the bottom and like whipped topping. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. We will find out. Oh yeah, what did I tell you? Pretzel dessert, strawberry with jello, and then look at the side. The whipped cream and the pretzel bottom crust. Ah.
Is it like Grandma used to make?
We will find out. It looks like it though. Looks really good. Are we eating and going, or are we gonna take it on the road?
We'll take it.
Oh yeah, we gotta get to the Sloss furnaces. Ooh. So we're gonna go. We're headed down to Birmingham right now, and we need to keep moving because we're gonna go to a place called the Sloss Furnaces. So Mel has read up all about it and can tell you all the details. But for me, what I know is that the Sloss Furnaces were actually part of a huge, really what Birmingham became known for and famous for were these hot. Actually, I don't know what the furnaces are all about. The site is amazing. We've seen it from the highway a few times, and it's beautiful. It's these big old furnaces and buildings. It just looks amazing, and you can do a self-guided tour. They're only open yet for a few hours, so we gotta get there before they close.
We are at the Sloss Furnaces. Sloss Furnaces is a historical site from 1882 to 1971. This was an active, what they called pig, what is it?
Pig iron.
Pig iron furnace.